When my ex, Alistair, suggested mediation, I was really resistant initially because I knew he was very stuck on, I want them these times, I'm not backing down. His personality can be of a bullying tendency, and I just felt that I could be in that room being talked at, feeling bullied into backing down. But I wanted to avoid court at all costs, so I thought I'd try, even though I thought we're going to end up in a courtroom. When Alistair kept the children and things were very heated between us, I was a bit worried about being in the room with him in mediation. I spoke to the mediators about it, and they explained that we could be mediated separately, and that they would organise it so we arrived separately and left separately. That wasn't needed in the end, but the fact that all those things could be put in place, I think it means that no one should ever feel uncomfortable. I didn't know that before mediation. If I found someone quite threatening, to be in a room with them would be quite a scary prospect. But to realise that if there is any issue, you can leave that room and they'll set it up for you. You don't have to have contact outside that room. Because obviously you worry about leaving the building and that person waiting for you. So the fact that these things can all be organised and the mediator is aware of them, and at the slightest mention they're able to advise you on all those things, so they're obviously familiar with such issues. Mediation was completely different to how I expected. I didn't expect the mediator to be as involved. I thought the mediator was brilliant, and the fact that Alistair and I got to say what we felt made us understand each other more. There were still moments where things were a bit heated, but the mediator did as she said she would and stopped us. Before going to mediation, I felt that I was going to be bullied by Alistair, but I felt actually very supported by the mediator. We reached an agreement and both came out feeling that a compromise was in place. We hadn't got exactly what we wanted, but we're happy with what we'd got. I received the mediator's letter confirming what we'd agreed, which was incredibly useful. I know it's not legally binding, but knowing that somebody else witnessed that discussion, I think will help us to keep that agreement, because if one of us doesn't, the other person will instigate mediation again to discuss what went wrong. I've gone full circle from being really against mediation to thinking it's helped massively. Just to have that open discussion with somebody else and to hear Alistair talking to the mediator and me listening to his side, it just makes it a lot clearer. I didn't think it was going to be successful at all, but it has made a massive difference.